You ready to fight for the cure? You ready to fight for breast cancer? You ready to fight for good health care? I give a damn, you give a damn, I give a damn. I give a damn, I give a damn. You give a damn, oh, you give a damn. You give a damn, you give a damn. You give a damn, you give a damn. Oh, you give a damn, you give a damn. You give a damn, we give a damn. All right. What's up? What's up? Live from the A, the I Give a Damn Jam. We're here.
I give a damn.
Yes, indeed. We're here with the hostess with the mostest. She is the host of her own, well, her podcast, as well as many businesses going on down here in the A. And we're going to chop it up right here on the I Give a Damn Jam. Say what's up to give a round of applause to the great Justified Janice Cook.
Yes.
Indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Welcome. I'm happy to be here in the A with you.
Thank you. I am so blessed and honored and grateful to see another day, to be alive, to see you guys, man. It's a blessing.
Yes, indeed.
It's a blessing.
Well, we got some interesting things to talk about, but it's a lot of things that went on that put you in position to do what you're doing, and it seems like you made a lot of good decisions.
Yeah.
So that's what this show is about. Decisions.
Yeah.
And John, you can go ahead and play that clip of decisions for the folks and let them know what's going on as we get, some folks in here. What's up, family? You know what I'm saying? I see a user right there. What's up, family? Some folks coming in. But anyway, yes, indeed. Play that clip called Decisions. We have a big show. We have SELENTIA, the Motivated More. This is another queen from DC who had made a decision to get down here. So y'all check that out. Decisions, John. Give it to them.
Decision.
$1 million moments. What's up?
Mom? Everything is about decision.
Yes, indeed. John, you got that decisions? Yes, indeed. It's all good. What's up, Maul? I see $1 million moments in the building. Yes, indeed. I'm not sure. We might have to call him and let him know because he can't understand during the break. That's what it was. So anyway, yesterday's decision, my decision to come down to Atlanta was with the Queen, Nene. You know what I'm saying? We definitely have some different things that we give a damn about, family reunion. So we down here in the A doing it real big and meeting and greeting and networking and getting different folks on there. Oh my, yes indeed. So we basically are here discussing two stories with two queens who had to make a lot of decisions. One to leave their comfort zones in the A, and that brought them down here. So we're going to discuss while John is getting this clip together to put together for decisions. Janice, you've been down here how long in the A?
Wow, my son was 3, he is 30, so I've been here 27 years.
Yes.
27 years. Yeah.
Yo, that was a decision that you made a while back. What led to that decision?
I'm from Southeast, from Berry Farms, right? So my decision that made me say, I got to get out of this. And I had 2 young kids. He was 3 and my daughter was 9. So they had to be 8 and 2. And I was just trying to find a way out. I was trying to find an exit plan. I had to get out of DC because I was already plagued by the crime and the violence, everything, right? So I was like, nah, I wanted them to have an opportunity. I wanted them to have a better chance of survival in life. Yes. So I made a decision to join the military, right? I told a lie. I told them I ain't had no felony. I did. And because I was trying to get in, because when the first thing I heard was you could travel anywhere in the United States, like free. So all I heard was like, okay, I'm with it. Yes. And I was dating this guy, and he was like, come on, we're gonna go together on a buddy plan. And we went and took the test, and he backed out, and I was like, nah, this is my exit plan, right? Yes. So my focused self, I was like, I'm out of here. So, I went to my basic training, AIT, got my skills, and I was determined, man. It was a decision I made that I wanted a better life for the younger 2, because my oldest 2 kids, they was like 13 and 12. So they was already entwined. They was already in the trenches of Berry Farm. So not that I didn't want to bring them, but, they didn't want to come. Mm-hmm. So, I made a decision, right? That they wanted to stay. They was with my mom. They was going to be okay. So I made a decision to say, okay, you can stay, right? So I just left. You know, once I got accepted, and I was just like, I was determined to make a better life for my youngest two, for my life. It was all about me as well.
Yeah.
But I knew that my youngest two kids didn't stand a chance because I knew DC.
Yeah.
And I knew the drugs and the violence. We was a murder capital. So I needed to get out of DC, and that was my exit route.
Yeah.
So I made a decision to go in the military. Lord have mercy. And you know, that was the best thing that ever happened to me in life, though, because I learned discipline.
Yeah.
Right? That's one thing you're going to learn.
Hold up. What branch was that to?
Army.
The Army, okay.
I learned discipline, right? And I learned how to defend myself with the baton. You know.
You already knew how to fight a little bit, but they gave you some extra
gave me
skills.
a gun and taught me how to shoot, how to hit my target. That's why I keep saying, if you're going to shoot a gun, hit your target.
Yes. Don't be
I
all
keep
wild.
saying that, right?
Yes.
But I learned how to hit my target. So I learned more survival skills. And I learned that discipline piece that really took me further with my process of how to survive.
Also, hold up. What job did they, because everybody who swears in, and I had sworn in to actually Air National Guard, and I was going to basically be a med tech. I still wound up becoming an EMT. But what was it that you went to school for?
Well, I was an admin, so I was a 71 lamer, which is the administration, but I was all over the place. Mind you, I'm a manipulator, right? So I was in the kitchen. I was over there in the yard when they was working on the plane.
Okay.
They kept saying, "Soldier, what's your job?"
Right.
Right? They used to always come and find me and say, "Where you supposed to be?"
Yeah. You was moving around.
I'm like, right here. But that was my personality because I love people. I love, just moving about and seeing what's going on. So I just learned so many things in life.
That is deep.
That discipline was the most important thing I could have ever learned in the military, though, to be honest with you, because I didn't have that. I didn't know that. Yeah, so I was just about doing what I want to do, how I want to do it. I didn't know that it was about your discipline would take you further in life.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be
just
disciplined
doing it on a whim.
in your studies. If you're going to go to college, you got to be disciplined.
I hear that.
If you want to, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your goals are, you must have discipline. So I made a conscious decision to join the military, which wasn't easy, though. Believe me, it wasn't easy because if you're from DC, New York, they had it out for you because, they always think you slicksters, city rollers and all that. They got you labeled when you come in.
Yeah.
So, you had to deal with that, which, of me, of course, always had the target on my back. But I was like, yeah, okay, we can do that. But, I'm from Southeast, but I was shaped and molded in that mindset of survival mode.
Yes.
So it didn't matter where you put me, I was going to survive.
That's right. He said, nice shirt, Lady J. And,
yes. This is from Ron and Don, The Truth,
yes,
Millionaire Mindset.
Shout out to the entrepreneurs that blessed the show. We're getting ready to show this clip of Decisions right here. Y'all check out Decisions. That's what today's show is about. Decisions.
Decisions. Isn't that what it ultimately comes down to? Is it a dead end or a new beginning? An obligation or an opportunity? Because today can be whatever you want it to be, whatever you decide it is. And when you lay your head on the pillow at night, that's what makes all the difference. Imagine for a second being on a beach, dragging your foot and creating an indented pathway in the sand. And when you finish, taking a bucket of water and pouring it into that very same channel you just sculpted. The water is gonna follow the path that you laid out. It will flow within the confines of the channel that you just made. And the way I see it, life is just like that water. It flows within the boundaries placed before it. And how you decide to see the world creates that channel that contains the water. It's the driving force behind everything in your life, guiding every single thing that comes through. Have you ever thought about how small the details are that sway our perception of reality? How different people interpret the exact same event in different ways? Why do some people rise when criticized and others crumble? Why do some see fear in hardship when others see opportunity? Why do some aspire to build and others to tear down? See, everyone has the same clay. People just decide to sculpt, to mold it differently. Your external world is a reflection of the internal decisions you make. Decisions that dictate everything. Decisions that take what the world throws your way and transforms them according to your viewpoint. Life runs right through your moat every day. That channel in the sand that you created, that you direct. You control how events unfold because you decide how they will be handled and harnessed. You choose the map that will take you to your final destination. So decide what you want and let it transform your perspective. Own it, become it, accept nothing less.
All right. Yes, indeed. Decisions. We are all faced with decisions. And today, what decisions are you making to help your life and help your tribe? What decisions do you have to make that's going to, alter your future? We all have to have a focused mind to make decisions, and you have to have that discipline you was talking about to carry it through. Because you can make a good decision, but if you don't have the discipline and the wherewithal to stick to it, a lot of people fall by the wayside with things that they want to make a decision on.
Yeah.
So you came out of the rough streets of Southside, but there was a lot of good things that you learned, a lot of good skills that you learned, but you made the decision to come to the ATL. Tell us about what's going on with you now in the ATL. There's some good things, but I want to let the folks know about what's popping.
When I decided that I wanted to join the military, I knew I had a focus, and I had ran into, my girlfriend Nene, Girlene Sutton, y'all know her as Nene. But we grew up together from the sandbox. And one day I was just down the farm because it didn't dawn on me about Georgia. And she was just saying, man, you should come to Georgia. And I was like, So, when I went back to got back because I was on a break or something in the military, and I just went on and put my request in. I was like, I'm going to come to Georgia. Never been here, didn't know nobody here but her, and made a decision.
Yeah.
That I know I needed to get out of DC, but I didn't know how, when, or where I was going.
Yeah.
Right. But God always have a plan.
Yes, He does.
He know what He has for us, right?
All right.
So, I said, I went back to my captain. I said I want to transfer to Georgia. And they put the transfer in, and I got here, right? And I was in the military, I was in college, and Girlene Nene had my back, man. She used to watch my kids. Mind you, they were 3 and 9 at the time. So now they 30 and 36.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, she was the only person I knew here. So, I said, I used to watch, say, man, I need to watch the kids. We was bonded together. Like, that was my sister. She was all I had here. And it was fine with me because I know I had to get out of DC. And she made me feel like I could make it here. It's all right. You could do this. So it was a decision I made.
That's what's up. There was a lot of good decisions going on.
Everything is about decisions.
Your inner calling was like, hitting you up like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Are you going to answer that call? So you answered the call.
Yeah.
You got down here. Shout out to Queen Nene,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, for making a decision to tell you.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have been here.
So you were giving a damn about your future and your kids. She's giving a damn about giving you she gave a damn about her homie.
Yeah.
So see what happens when you give a damn, you know what I'm saying, some good things start to connect and doing what's going on.
Yeah.
You are giving a damn about a very, very lovely project going on. Could you speak to me about it? I mean, you got a couple, but
yeah. So, as I got here, I worked at a lot of, well, first of all, I went through my little bouts in DC. I had to go to prison jail a couple of times. Caught that 3-strike charge, and I faked that little thing where I had a substance abuse issue. Of course, love boat, butt nigga, ooh-wee, all that. That was my choice, yes, right?
Indeed.
So the judge, I came back in front of the judge, and he had told me before I caught that third charge, Miss Cooks, if you come back in front of me, I'm gonna give you these 5 to 15 years.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God. So my lawyer was like, you don't have no substance abuse. I was like, no drug crime, right?
Yeah.
But then, I'm thinking, right, the PCP, I was like, yeah, I see people walking, crawling up my nose, and I'm making a scene. I gotta create a scene, right?
Yeah.
So, we went in front of the judge, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna give you a 2-year drug program. And that's when I went into Second Genesis, my toy Holton was there, rest in peace. and I'm Dre Ross. All three of us from Bird Farms in the same place. That was a problem already, y'all.
So that was a decision they didn't know it was a good decision.
Yeah, but I made a decision though.
Yeah.
So went through the program and ended up getting kicked out in month 22. Me, met a drug dealer. He was in the program. They found $1,000 in my Bible. You know, I was trying to keep it holy, thought it was safe to God, right? They found it. They was cleaning up one day, and the Bible fell on the floor, and the money fell out. All this, so they got kicked out. Right. Anyway, so from that point on, it just continued. But I learned how to live in that program. Right. I learned the value of who I was. You know what I'm saying, about making decisions again, because every decision have a consequence, and all consequences are not bad. No, you got good consequences and you got bad consequences. Right. And now I have to start thinking about my children, because when I first started, you know, ripping and running and wilding out, I was young. I had my first child at 14, my second child at 15, and then it really get ready to do some time at 17. But my first charge I caught was at 12. So it was just all about me making decisions. I made a lot of bad decisions. The niggas I had kids with, I ain't gonna say they was bad decisions because I got beautiful children. Yes. So yeah, you was a bad choice, but I made, you know, I'm glad But something beautiful came out of that. Not all of them was bad. But I'm just grateful that I made the decision, some of the decisions I made, because it led me to where I am today. It brought me to Georgia, where I started working on my entrepreneurship. Because I already know once you're a hustler, you know how to make money, you know how to maneuver out here, you know how everything, time is money. And everybody know me to say, what's Miss Cook's motto? They'll tell you, time is money is my motto. Right? Everybody tell you that about me, because it really is. That's my time. Right? So, you know, I got here, I started learning the business, and then I said, you know, I started watching how people move, how things work. And then I said, I could do this. So I started my own practice, which I'm a substance abuse professional. And my family would be, how the fuck you a substance abuse professional? You smoke more weed? And I be like, I'm the best one to teach it. I'm the best one for the job. That's right. Been there, done it. Yeah. I'm the best person for the job, right? It's funny. You know, but you know, your family be real honest with you on things. Yeah. So, but I knew that I had a calling though. Yeah. I knew that because of where I was and the second Genesis, the drug program taught me so much in life about addiction. Shout out to Second Genesis. And about substance abuse, right? Then now I went back and I got my substance abuse certification. I'm a CAC2, which is the highest level, right? And then I just kept going. Once you get a touch of knowledge, you just get hungry. You get hungry and you want more. So I just kept getting certifications, going to college, to the military, they pay for your college. Yeah. So I just got hungry. You started making a lot of right decisions. And started determining and making better decisions, good decisions. You gotta live long enough to make the better decisions. Yeah, so I you know, through all of the bad decisions, they ultimately, you know, turned out to be blessings in disguise, but I didn't know it at the time. Yes. So the bad decisions, like I said, propelled me into making better choices. Yes. Right? When you make a bad decision, right, you're gonna have the repercussions behind some of those bad decisions. So I was like, oh my God, I don't like that feeling, so I ain't gonna do that again. Yeah. Right? That's a decision I made. Then I'm not gonna do this. So that's why I say now that I have a 90-day rule when I meet guys, because you know I've been there. I was a young and I'm 56 years old, right? So it ain't about that. Looking 34. Yeah, but you can't be. You know, I was wild out there in the street, right? Yeah. So I know I love me. Yeah. I honor my body. My body is my temple, right? Yeah. So I can't allow guys just be running up and doing this and doing that. Your value don't win up. I'm making a decision to honor myself as a woman. A calculated decision. I love that. Yes. So as time went on and moving here, you know, I became, you know, a multi-millionaire, building an empire. Yes, indeed. Millionaire mindset. You know, I made a conscious decision to be determined about moving forward, having something, building an empire. So it was about the choices I made. It was about decisions I made. I made a lot of bad decisions still in being an entrepreneur because, you know, I learned things through trial and error. Yes. But if I'd have had a mentor to guide me and teach me, I wouldn't have made a lot of those bad decisions. Yes, indeed. Because when you don't know, you just do things thinking that it's the right decision, but it's not the right decision. That's what that's that trial and error that you learn through. But believe me, once you get a consequence, you know.
That's
That's
big.
right.
You're gonna make another decision. You're gonna make a better decision.
Yes.
So I'm grateful for all of this, man.
I'm loving it.
You know, I even had to go to prison, being a multimillionaire,
I
all of
love
that.
the fact that you've overcome
All
after
of that.
all the
I
decisions.
came through, man. Life have really taught me. Life have guided me. Life have whooped me. You know, life have made me make better decisions. So, you know, that's why I'm so determined to love myself.
What's up, Keisha?
That's why it's always about self-love. It's always about self-awareness.
Y'all hearing this, Jews? These are the
It's
Jews
about that
going
for me.
down on the I Give a
Because
Damn.
I tell you, you don't want them consequences.
That's indeed. That's indeed. Right here on the I Give a Damn Jam show, we show what is going on. We give real testimonies. We have folks giving their real testimonies in their life. And you're learning a lot from this queen here who have made a lot of right decisions. Before we're getting ready to pay some bills around here, so y'all stay tuned to the I Give a Damn Jam show. Coming up soon is Selentia, the Motivator More, right here out of the A. We're doing it in the A, the I Give a Damn Jam. Y'all stay tuned.
I give a damn.
I give a damn.
Welcome to Win Network, where we are looking to create the win-win in business. Have you ever had the problem, once you've shot some great photos or great footage, that you needed someone to edit it? Look no further, we got your solution. Editors are us. Leave it to the experts for all your post-production needs. We are here for you 24/7. Post-production is our specialty, but we shoot, produce, direct, consult, and train anyone interested in digital storytelling and any form of video production. Music videos, documentaries, live streaming, promotional videos, corporate events, weddings, you name it. We can bring you broadcast quality production at a very affordable price. Come check out Editors R Us.
You ready to fight for the cure? You ready to fight for breast cancer? You ready to fight for good health care? I give a damn, you give a damn, I give a damn. I give a damn, I give a damn. You give a damn, oh, we give a damn. You didn't know, you give a damn. You didn't know, we give a damn. Oh, you didn't know, we give a damn. You didn't know, we give a damn.
Mom said you're doing a great job.
All right. That's what's up. We're back with Lady J in the building in her own castle. This queen has come up and got it from the mud. A lot of people use adversity in a very positive way, and I'm very inspired by how she has used her adversity, and that she has gotten down here and helped her family, and is still an inspirational person to so many people. And even as a Black teen mama, she still was a Black queen mama. So we're gonna see how she's reciprocating that love of overcoming adversities as a teen, and now what you're doing and you're now for the teens of this community.
Yeah. So sometimes we don't know our purpose in life. We go about things, we do things, we don't understand why we go through the things. But as I continue to move through life, I understood that there was a purpose on my life as a teenager. You know, and now I have a program for pregnant teens, and it's so meaningful to me. You know, I get to hear their stories of adversity and abuse, domestic violence, all the things that I've been through.
Yes.
You know, remember I had my first child at 14, the
Yes.
second at 15. I was in jail for real on that third strike at 17.
Yeah.
So, you know, and it's such a blessing.
Yeah.
You know, to work with these teenagers, and sometimes it breaks you down. It's like it humbles me.
Yes.
Every day that I talk to them, they call me all the time. You know, and it's like, you know, their parents don't care. And when you see youth out here wilding and just ruthless, it's not like they want to be. It's because nobody's there nurturing and loving on them.
Like you said, having a mentor.
A mentor. So my mentorship program is all about empowering these young folks, because you about to bring another life in the world.
Yeah.
So what you gonna do? You know, at 14, I brought a child in the world.
Yes. And
then at 15, another child. Right? But thank God they're now 42, and my son will be 41 this year. That's a long time, man. But you know, I through the decisions I made, because I could have easily aborted. My mother could have easily said, "You're not bringing another head, mouth, and here to feed." But they didn't play that back in those days. So now we're dealing with a lot of things. The abortion rights right now, Roe versus Wade. So I'm grateful that, you know what I'm saying, I had the mother that I had back in those times that nurtured me through that pregnancy at 13. Actually, I got pregnant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to be fast and grown, right? I told you I caught my first charge at 12.
Yeah.
But that was the environment that I grew up in. You know, I ain't had no clothes. I wanted to be fashionable. I used to go out stealing. That was my first charge. But, you know, I'm so grateful that I get to share my experience with these teenagers.
Yeah.
To let them know you ain't doing nothing new under the sun.
So let me interrupt you for a second. You have this house that you have got together. Was this a vision of yours for a long time? And what is the name of this program? And
well, I have a couple of homes. I have housing for homeless men and women as well. I have a house for homeless men. I have a house for homeless women, and now I have a teen pregnancy home. So it's always been my purpose.
Let me just give you that right there. Yeah, that right there. Indeed. Hold up. We gotta read some of these comments about. Okay, Sandra said, decisions simply come when you surrender. Surrendering covers a lot in your life.
Yeah.
That's indeed.
Absolutely.
That's indeed. Thank you, Marley. Hey, fam. Hey, Inga. That's indeed. We're here. They said this changed the. Okay, got you. Anyway, we are still. So now, where can folks who may want to have your services, how could they, get in contact with you?
You know, because I'm still ducking and dodging the feds, y'all. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. I'm being honest as I can be. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm still under the radar. I'm still moving and grooving out here, right?
Yes.
And it's so unfortunate that because of, when you got a target on your back and the feds come for you, everything you do, they watching you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be like, I don't do certain stuff on the gram and on Facebook because, they always watching. People don't really get that.
Yeah.
So, just contact me. I got you. Everybody know me in Atlanta.
Yes,
I'm a pillar in the community. But, it's all about family right now. So I give a damn about life now.
Yes.
I didn't at first.
Yes,
but I give a damn now. Because I understand that, once you make a decision, it's something behind that.
Yeah.
It can impact and affect those around you. It's definitely going to impact and affect your family.
Yes.
But people don't understand that. I didn't know that as a youth, as a teenager.
And that is like what they say, you were blind and now you see.
Man.
You have sight.
Man.
God has done a lot of great things in your life, and you made the right decision to work with God because God had it
laid
out for you. Now, you could have made the decision to go left, but you made the decision to do
but
right.
no, he had to sit me down to humble me and chastise me, all that, because I was gonna do me.
Hey, look,
right?
I know what you're talking about, but he will break us down, won't he? He'll break us down.
Yes, he will.
Like
so it wasn't like I was like, man, because once you get addicted to that fast lifestyle, you like that fast money. Everybody know all my kids about drug dealers. So I'm trying to empower these youth that you can make better choices.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you got a choice. You can make a choice and you got a chance. Every morning you wake up, Miles say that. And that stuck with me when I heard him say that. Every day you wake up, you got a choice and a chance.
Choice and chance.
You got to, but you got to make the right decision. Yes. Because one bad decision, and one thing I learned in the military was that one decision, that split-second decision, can get everybody killed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Everybody killed. So for me, that's why I move the way I move.
Yeah.
Because I know that you can make a bad decision. I don't drive a certain vehicle around because people watching you.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? I don't do certain things. I can't move the way now. It's unfortunate, but this is how life is now. Yeah. So everything is about making conscious decisions. Period. You got to be cognizant of what you're doing at all times.
Yeah. And that's so important. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. You know what I'm saying? Be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. A lot of times we make a lot of stupid decisions in our anger. So, you know what I'm saying? Today is learning about decision making. So as you all are watching, I'm thankful you made the decision to tune into the I Give a Damn Jam. We got some bills that we got to pay. We're going to be right back. And we're coming back with another strong queen, SELENTIA the Motivator More. Hey, John, you play that clip before we come back, and y'all going to check out some of the things she does with her platform, one of her platforms, the Big Dreams Project. So y'all check that out. Y'all stay tuned. Yeah. I give a damn.
I give a damn. Hey, Mom.
Yes, indeed. What's up, fam? Yes, thank y'all.
Yeah. All those who've been counted out. Been told they wasn't going to do nothing to nobody in life. 30 Wings, listen here, Junior. 21 points down. First quarter, get stumped. Competition, pop a jump. Fans worried, thinking I'm gon' flunk. It's rockin' seas, but my ship ain't sunk. Nah, punk, I'm Hall of Fame. Numbers up like Emmitt Smith and Art Monk. I won the game, but my first half stunk. Turnovers discuss my team. Halftime over dreams, shake like Hakeem. Crooked world, watch some drink lean. I take a V8, mind travel with green. Exercise daily, chasing dreams, and it ain't over until the fat lady sings. He who lasts, it's funny to losing teams. You win, you lose, it's hard knocks behind the scenes. You win, you lose, you learn. Everything is everything. Critics inspired me like I was Martin Luther King, till I showed them the wonders and the joy life brings. I'm headed for the love contract and the cream series. Over till it's over,
It ain't
it's
just how you
thing.
stop a finish. It's some wild things you gonna witness. And in your business, they relentless. It ain't just how you stop a finish. It's some wild things you gonna witness. And in your business, they relentless. It ain't just how you stop
Trying to
a
make it to the
finish.
top and be the next to blow. Practice jokes like Plexico. And Ocho Cinco was the next to blow. His wife was a lit match at a Texaco. Big my dog, I'ma let that go. Fumble the pigskin, pigs gonna get that dough. Wise of men, gyms, I slide them in. The court wanna cross me over like Iverson. They wanna make sure Pac-Man don't have a dime again. All my balls from DMV, we ride the win. Then by his death still hurt, I could cry again. It just inspired him, who now inspires them. Irony is crazy, I get high off him. The ill root dreams, they ought to make it a film. Kevin Durant, the came from Barry Farm to Silver Spring. Ada like Steve, Jason, Sherman, and Dave King. Practice, give few shots you might miss. Stay after the kids, you might capture.
It ain't just how you stop a finish. It's some wild things you gonna witness. And in your business, they relentless. It ain't just how you stop a finish. It's some wild things you gonna witness. And in your business, they relentless. It ain't just how you stop a
Rings deliver,
finish.
herbal rivers, damn, got more sicker. Turn limits to lemonade, haters got more bitter. That's the better, ready for whatever tricks up their sleeves at the cheese. Without us, and Rippy couldn't believe in the rock. Everybody from every block is heavy and hot. It's my time, ready or not. Now here it is, and blame you for all y'all eyes to see. A real soldier from the front lines, streets of DC. I'm marching on goons, my platoon, hunting the full moon. Got them haters number, I'ma call them on they bull soon. Breaking through, imposing my will, executing and closing the deal. Pressure got them frozen and still. Kill or be killed, presence necessary for me. Hell is essence, background holocaust, count my blessings, barely sweating. I walk through fire, rain, jail, and hell to prevail against all odds. Setbacks are revealed. You got to bleed for the bliss, that's the breaks. Weak stomachs going up on pressure and all they got money to make slim. I'm staying one up tragedy for enemies trying to run.
It ain't just how you stop a finish. It's some wild things you gonna witness. And in your business, they relentless. It ain't just how you stop a finish. It's some wild things you gonna witness. And in your business, they relentless. It ain't just how you stop a finish.
bloody Sunday.
Yeah.
All right. We are back with SELENTIA, the motivator more.
Yeah.
Give a round. I get the damn jam. I'm in the building. Yes. Yes, indeed.
Look at God.
Hey, look at God. Really showing off because we survivors of a lot. We are representing the I Give a Damn Jam together today. She has plenty of platforms. We are so close in so many different ways. Shout out to my cuz bro Anthony Moore. She is the connection with that more I guess the more family business. Yeah, more films, more dancing, more teachers. But we want you to let them. You already have been on the show, but we're gonna welcome you back. Let them know who you are and where you're from and what you give a damn about.
Okay. All right. Y'all know me. I'm SELENTIA, the motivator more. Yes, and I'm the co-founder, director of the Big Dreams Project, and this is my partner here.
Yes.
We are both under Wisdom Arts Company, Inc.
Yes.
And I'm just so glad to be here and just glad to see your show just taking off the way it is.
I appreciate it.
You're interviewing amazing women, Black queens, Black kings,
Yes.
people who are doing amazing things in the arts.
Yes.
I mean, you're just doing such a great job. But I want to shout out first before we move on to that's Sister Janice, right?
Yes.
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 Yeah. I want to shout out to her because her testimony just really touched me. It was so powerful.
Wow.
And I always get excited when I see women just walk in their calling, doing the things. She and I have to talk. I got some things coming up. I just want to connect with her. Plus, we have a very special connection, y'all. She grew up like around the corner from me in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, let them know where you're from.
She grew up in Berry Farm, Southeast.
South.
Shout out to Southeast.
South.
And I grew up in Valley Green, Willard Terrace, Condon Terrace,
Yeah.
Southeast,
Y'all
all of
know
that.
about that
But you
out
know, hey, some good things come out of Southeast.
Right.
Some great people come out of Southeast.
Yes, it is.
And I
right
just,
here. All right here.
I really, really want to tell her to just keep on keeping on doing what you're doing. And if there's any way that we can connect and do this thing together and partner, I really look forward to it.
I see some big dreams.
Hey, big dreams.
In the project, out the project.
Big dreams.
I see millionaire
Wait,
mindset.
did you say big dreams out the project?
Yeah.
I like that.
Big dreams that came
out the
out
project.
the project.
Yeah, Big
The Big Dreams Project.
That's what you just showed. You just showed the clip. So that's what y'all doing.
That's it.
And it's connected.
It is. It's really connected.
Mom said I was connected. So I think I'm feeling that connected.
Hey, you got it from her. Your mama was right.
Yes.
Indeed. So the Big Dreams Project is just doing so many amazing things. We are just so blessed. These young people that we train in the performing arts. Acting.
Parents, get at her.
Yes. Where your parents at? I know. Listen, pandemic is letting up now. Put your mask on if you got any problems. We don't have any problems with masks. Bring those children out to us this fall. We are working on our third film. Our third film. And you know, my goal is to create more films featuring our children where they can go to the movies and see themselves on the screen and see their lives depicted in a way that shows them that they can overcome any obstacle. Films where they can come in and watch with their parents and they don't have to cover their eyes. Yes. You know what I mean? They don't have to cover their ears. They can have discussions on the way home about what they saw in the film and everything. Because I'm all about communication with the children. So our third film is titled The Pebble in My Shoe. And it's just a sweet film about two young people who are overcoming obstacles. One which is autistic, and he is an amazing young man, and he has this God-given voice. I mean, God just gave him this voice. Wait till y'all hear this young man talk. Like, he could do voiceovers, but he says, Mrs. Moore, I want to become, he's only in the 6th grade, and he says, I want to become an actor. I said, you will become, you stick with me, buddy. You're going to become an actor. And so he's in the film this year, and his mom is just so proud of him. We go,
Shout out to
yes,
Mom. Yes, indeed.
yes,
Great.
indeed. And The Pebble in My Shoe features another little girl by the name of KJ. And KJ has been with the Big Dreams Project since she was 5 years old, 5 or 6, and she's 9 years old now.
Okay.
And to watch her start out like a deer in headlights, like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
And now she's dancing, acting, singing, just on cue, everything. Just
she done came out of shell.
She has, when I say come out, and she has absorbed through the years everything that we have poured into her, and her mother has poured into her, and her family has poured into her. You know, it really does take a village.
Yes, it does.
You know, we
It
don't
does.
take that lightly. It
No.
takes a village. That is so true. And my husband and I, Anthony Moore, he's the co-founder and director also. He couldn't be here. He's not feeling too hot today. I told him stay home and rest.
Yeah.
You know, mama got this.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Cuz, bro, talk to you soon, Sunday.
So yes, so our first movie was Coping with Quarantine. It was a short film. Our second film was a feature film, and that was titled Unmuted Memories.
Yes.
Because we were going through that Zoom thing, and people were saying unmute yourself or mute yourself. So that was a Black history film titled Unmuted Memories.
Hold up, time out. Where could these folks find these great films? And we're gonna get to that in a minute.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So Unmuted Memories. Let's keep on
Yes.
going. So,
Contact me
okay.
if you want a copy of the films.
Yes.
And Unmuted Memories was recently selected to be featured at a screening at the Atlanta Black Theater Festival in September, Memorial Day weekend. Yes, I never thought when we started making films, because we have stage productions and we have films. There will be a stage production of The Pebble in My Shoe.
All right.
Also. But Unmuted Memories, I never thought that my films would be selected to be in any kind of festival or anything. We just really started doing it because we wanted to give the children something to do outside because of COVID.
Yes.
So we start shooting outside a lot instead of inside, instead of having stage plays, because people didn't want to come, in large crowds. Yes. So these films are taking off, and we had the honor and pleasure of, when things opened up a little, to show our films at the AMC Theater Plaza. Look at that.
That was my first time going, and I enjoyed it. It was a lot of great love. It was seeing a lot of proud parents, just like, they didn't even believe that this was what was going to happen.
Yeah.
But because they made the right decision to get with the Big Dreams Project, their kids went from just being in something constructive and productive with dance to being on a big screen. And I had you blessed me with putting some of my tracks in that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my co-host. We were on that track. It's not how you start but finish. And basically, she gave a damn about my my career and what I'm doing. And we basically made a win-win and a connection, as partners do. And I'm just loving to see the growth. So I'm looking forward to being able to see more and more of Queen Moore right here.
You know what? I don't always say this because I work with children a lot, so I can't always talk like this.
Yes.
But I give a damn.
I know you do. That's right. I love that.
I ain't gonna say it no more.
That's right. That's all right, though. We gotta pass some Bishop.
I do, right?
And that's been reciprocated. We both give a damn about each other.
And I had to have your track.
Yes, indeed.
And your track, we will have another couple of your tracks on this movie we're working on now.
I am so blessed.
Definitely.
Yes.
Matter of fact, while you're in town, we're going to shoot you in a scene on Sunday. Okay? For The Pebble in My Shoe.
Yes,
and I'm so excited about that. Shout out to Keelan Caldwell of Sewell Media. He is our film director for all of our films. God led me to this young man. He's a photographer. He is one of the most amazing editors.
ATL.
Yes, and we sit in the ATL, and we sit down and we look at all of this footage together, and we produce it and put it together, and it's so organic. I always have to question myself, because I said, you know, I went to college for this. I had my degree in theater, and I always say that I'm not going by the books. Sometimes I go by the books.
Yeah.
But I always go by the Spirit.
All right.
like
So that's a
that.
decision. That's a decision, y'all. You see that?
Yeah.
She said she got the book smart, but she goes by the.
I go by the Spirit, and the Spirit has never failed me. The Holy Spirit, that is. I don't know what kind of spirit that is. But God has never failed me, and I am so excited about our upcoming movie, The Pebble in My Shoe,
All right.
which will also be a stage play. So we'll have a stage play version of the movie, and
Yes.
we'll have the film. And all of you all on Facebook, we just finished a Facebook fundraiser for a trip that the children are taking. They've been selected
Yes.
to perform live on stage at Disney World.
Come on now.
Yes,
This is
our children,
yeah.
y'all,
And these are kids from the
from the ATL area. And guess what? It's not too late to join the Big Dreams Project so that your child can go to Disney World and perform live on stage.
You see that? Yeah.
Yes.
This
What
we
an
talk-
experience.
We're talking to the plug right here.
Yes.
Talking to the socket, actually. You know what I'm saying?
You have to join our training program.
Yes.
We have to train them. We got to get them disciplined. We got to bring
Parents,
out their talent.
aunties, mentors, send your
Mhm.
kids this way. Let them know where they can find you on social media.
They can find us on Instagram at the Big Dreams Project. Okay? Just go there.
You see the shirt.
The big, can you see it? I'm kind of low. The Big Dreams Project.
That's right.
Or Facebook, The Big Dreams Project.
Yes.
You can
TikTok.
also, if you don't see my face somewhere and you don't see the purple hair somewhere, then you're on the wrong page. Okay, look for the purple hair. Okay, that's where you're gonna find me, and then you'll see the children too. That's the Big Dreams Project. But we sent a video to Disney World of the children dancing, because you know we act, we dance, we do all kinds of things in the arts, and we sent Disney World a video, and they sent us a letter back and said, November, we want to see you at Disney World.
So awesome.
Oh, wow, I'm just so excited.
Oh, I mean, these parents, these parents before they started, they did not know that they knew the decision was going on, but they didn't know that Disney World was in the plan.
No,
See?
no,
Pleasant
because
surprise.
yes, that was a pleasant surprise. Your pleasant surprise.
Yeah, and see, that's what life is. When you make the right decision to put your children in doing something, give a damn. Look what you can wind up putting them in and giving them the experience of a lifetime. We all operate off a lot of our memory bank.
Yes.
And to give kids a excellent memory like that is awesome. I love that part of what you're doing.
Exposure. It's all about positive exposure so they can make positive choices. That is the thing right there. We need to give our children as much positive reinforcement and exposure as possible. And God just gives me things, you know, I wake up in the first thing in the morning and he'll drop something in my spirit, like Disney World. I'm like, I want my children to perform at Disney World. And I called one of my parents who's a travel agent. And I said, you know, I want one of my, I want my children to perform at Disney World. I want the Big Dreams Project. And she said, you know, I used to work there. I was like, hey, look at God. Yes. And she said, I'll get all the information together. And she did, and we read it, and we were like, okay, we're gonna do this paper, we're gonna do something professional. And Keelan Caldwell came in, set those cameras up, set that thing up, and those kids, the audition, I thought it was beautiful. I was like, it's no way they can't select y'all. You know, we had to put them in the costumes that they would wear at Disney World. So we had them all dressed up, we had our children looking good, because you know we have our children looking good when they perform.
I've been in your play. I've been in your plays. Listen, let me tell you something. Just like I think it was our last guest, my sister Shanti, who was the creative director of the Washington. She's a creative director of Dance Institute of Washington. Another disciple out of the SELENTIA, the Big Dreams. Well, it wasn't even Big Dreams. It was like, what did you call it at the time?
we were we were together at Metropolitan Amy Zion.
Yeah.
She was 5 years old.
Yeah, I remember that. That's
now she's in her 30s?
Yeah, it was early, I think, something like that, around early 30s.
Yeah, she was 5 years old, and I told her mom and
you do
dad,
things,
this girl,
foundation, yes.
yeah, I told her mom and dad, this girl is a natural. You got to put her in dance.
And see, when you can spot it so early,
yes,
you know what I mean? That's why giving kids a good chance in the beginning, that early stage, or whatever it is. But you know what I'm saying? You got to make the right decision and get the right exposures. I want to ask you, what would you say to the next Silencia that's maybe in the Valley Green area? What would you say to her that's making that decision? Either she wants to do something maybe with her life. What would you tell her, the Silencia that's out there, you know, looking and needing to make some decisions today? What inspirational words could you give to her to say, keep coming?
The first thing that came to my mind when you asked me that question was one Saturday morning, I caught the A bus, standing in front of Willa Terrace Apartments, and I had tears streaming down my face. I must have been about 14 years old, and I looked around and I said, "Thank you, God, for my life, but I can't have my life like this always." Because I wasn't surrounded by any grass. I love grass. Green is my favorite color. But there was nothing around
Concrete
me but dirt. Concrete and dirt. That's it. And I was like, God, I know my life is not going to be like this always. You know, so I want to tell any girl, any boy who is going through any type of situation, your life is not, it's not how you start. Is how you finish. And the choices that you make, like Sister Janice said, mean everything. They mean everything. Make the right choices. And if you make a mistake, you fall down, you get up, you start back over again. Don't beat yourself up. But don't let people get in your head.
Yeah.
Don't let them get in your head and tell you what you can't do or what you can't be.
Your location doesn't have to be your final destination. Where
No,
you
it
are
doesn't.
right now.
No,
you know what I mean?
it doesn't. Go in your room, shut your door. I don't care how old you are. Get on your knees and pray and say, God, help me. Those are only 3 words that you need to pray. Most of the time when I was young and I didn't know the words to pray, that's what I prayed. Yeah. God, help me. And those tears let me know. I knew that day that my life would not always be this way. It may have started out like this, but it wasn't going to finish. And I know like this. And I know my calling is to help educate, empower youth. I am also the theater teacher at Atlanta Smart Academy in Southwest Atlanta. Yes. You can follow me at Atlanta Smart Theater.
Smart Theater.
Yes, it's the best performing arts middle school in the state of Georgia. Shout out to founder Patrice Meadows.
Yes.
Our principal, she's amazing. And I'm just so excited about the things that are happening, partnering with Atlanta Smart Academy, and I'm looking forward to partnering with anyone who has a heart for children and can bring us more children.
Yes.
Yes, to do the work that we're called to do through the performing arts.
Y'all heard that? Y'all got 2 powerful queens from Southside, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing well and then now. And we're here at the ATL. We're getting ready to pay some bills around here, but when we come back, we're getting ready to have a nice jam session that y'all gonna see. John, you can go ahead and upload that once we get back. We're gonna pay some bills, but I thank you, my sister, for coming through the show.
Thank you.
And I look forward to working with you as we always been doing.
Yes.
We'll continue doing more and more great things. So thank you for coming through the show, John.
God bless you,
Yes,
Rico.
Yes, indeed. Thank y'all.
Welcome to Win Network, where we are looking to create the win-win in business. Have you ever had the problem, once you've shot some great photos or great footage, that you need someone to edit it? Look no further, we got your solution. Editors are us. Leave it to the experts for all your post-production needs. We are here for you 24/7. Post-production is our specialty, but we shoot, produce, direct, consult, and train anyone interested in digital storytelling and any form of video production. Music videos, documentaries, live streaming, promotional videos, corporate events, weddings, you name it. We can bring you broadcast quality production at a very affordable price. Come check out Editors R Us.
Hey, we are closing out, but I am here with two powerful sisters. Y'all check them out. Y'all want to look them up because, like I said, very powerful testimonies of overcoming, but making great decisions after making some other decisions. Making great decisions, but you got a lot of things that you can see right here. Get inspiration from this. Could you all send them out? Like I said, anything that you want to shout out or plug, let them know where they can find you. You can give them your name, and we're gonna close on out with that. You know what I'm saying? I just let them know where they can find you.
Well, I just want to say, for me, it's all about self-care and self-love.
Yes.
You can find me on Instagram and Facebook on Justified Janice Cook. Reach out to me that way through Messenger, if you're really serious about, plugging into some services and getting resources in the community. Because it's all about, our community.
That's right.
Because we see the pain in these young folks' eyes. So if you're not sincere and serious about helping and building up the community, don't waste my time.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go. She gives a damn.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Amen.
That's indeed. Big Dreams Project, big things popping on down here. We're getting ready to have a jam session. Y'all check out Melissa B. Neal, the Witsy, my beautiful co-hostess with the mostest. Shout out to everybody who helped the show get together. John Pitt, and everybody who tuned in, Molly, the whole crew, the whole chat group, Mr. Cheeks, where we at? Okay, yeah, DJ Slicky, everybody who tuned in, we appreciate you so much. And we give a damn.
Yes.
So y'all check out the jam. Stay tuned for next week. We got more things coming.
All right. You tell them how to.
Oh, what we
I did earlier. Okay.
You know what? We're about to say we got
give a damn.
We give a damn.
We give a
We give a damn.
We need your support.
Yeah.
We need your love. We
Check
need
us
your
out
encouragement.
at the Big Dreams Project.
Focusing on the purpose.
That's
right. And
right.
the ministry that we do.
That's right.
Because we have to make better decisions.
That's it.
Make
That's
that
all.
right decision. Check these two out. Look them up.
I can't believe we both ended up in Atlanta here.
Well, we all in Atlanta. Yeah.
About decisions, guys.
Yes,
In the morning,
Talking about the fun we had.
in the morning, when you
Just goes home. All about you and I. Right here.
They say I'm working the way I'm progressing your life.
Say what? Say what? Say what?
They all sit and wonder why this is not getting high. It ain't a question, cry.
Cry. Let them know.
Come on, y'all. Yeah. It's love.
Say what? Say what? It's love. Say what?
They say I'm different. The way you got my whole life to say.
Say what? Say what? It's love.
They say I'm so dangerous. I can't seem to keep my breath. Baby.
Yeah. Tell them.
Say, we are sick and wonder why. This is not getting high. It ain't a question.
Let them know. It's love, daughter. Hey, it's love. Say what? I said, hey, love, I could have a second or two. Let me give you props, yes, y'all beautiful. This ain't the same thing with the same game. If I can know your name, making your day, that's my aim. You got a man, I'll be on my way. And if you don't, let me slide you my resume. And after hard work, now it's time to play. And that's politics, shit.
Do you want it or you right?
Like this. It ain't just how you start to finish. Some wild things you gonna witness. Handle your business. Say a little less. It ain't just how you start to finish. Some wild things you gonna witness. Handle your business. Hey, I sent you one. Getting skunk. Competition. I'm a jump man. Rory thinking I'm gonna flop. Just Rocky C's, but my ship ain't sunk. Nah, pump. I'm Hall of Fame. After the pump. Just the first half stump. Turnovers discuss my team. Half the troubles ring. Shake like a king. Cooking world, my son drink lean. I take a VA mine, travel with great. Exercise daily, take the thing. And it ain't over until the bad lady sings. We do ass laughing the funny and losing teams. Win, lose, hard knocks behind the scenes. When you learn, everything is everything. Critics inspire me like Martin Luther King till I showed them the wonders. The joy like break. Headed for the love contract. And it ain't over till it's over. It's over. Start to finish. Hey, testimonies breaking through this year. Y'all tuned into one of the best who's ever did it. Going down right here in Washington Digital Media, y'all. Okay, yeah. All right, we got one man. My man is getting ready to do something. He want to do something. Oh, okay. This is how we do it in the I Give a Damn Jam. We got it coming in. A man right here from the U Street TV. We're about to do something. Revelos. He about to show the East Coast overdose. Revelos. About to play him close like butter. Shooting no about to come on the microphone and roast my toast. This is how the Revelos coming in. Do your thing. It's a little steel and dirty wings Revelos. Yeah. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give it up for y'all, man. Yeah, we're supposed to be doing. songs I'm networking and getting together. I just need like a little pocket beat. I'm gonna hit one of my joints. It's called Go-Go Gods. Can we get a little pocket beat and I just flow with you?
All right, there you go. Make it happen.
Yeah, here we go. Okay, right on, y'all. Yes, indeed, y'all. We are watching digital media. Yeah, this is how we do it. Baby. Hey, I came up with a go-go style. I said, go-go is the rhythm that makes you dance. You can't stop the rhythm getting in your pants. Slap the chuck and bust the loop. The funk break revolution in the go-go crew. Getting ready with his voice is smooth. Yeah. You back to Ari and the body move. DC had a lot of bands and musicians. Trouble pep, work, and fast resistance. Listen to the go-go. You can't forget the go-go. All the damn and black hole. I said the go-go God. G.O. We are the go-go God. Say what? Listen to the go-go. You can't forget the go-go. The room and show with the black hole. Hey, we got the go-go God. Yeah. We are the go-go God. Hey. Hanging on boxes and some buckets and cans. Yeah. That's how we get it started the band. Jump down when you're rocking on. Can't begin to move down. Everybody here. Rest in peace to Luna Baby. Ready to beat to my man Brooks. Rest in peace to Chuck Brown. We got the go-go God. That's how we get down. Got the go-go God. I said the G.O. We got the go-go God. We got the go-go God. I give a damn with the go-go God. Hey, ain't taking, pulling no fraud. Hey, down with the go-go God. Hey, you got to play your cards. This is how we get busy. Thursday night, you know we get busy. Hey, freestyle, so we get busy. We give a damn when we get busy. Hey, it's the go-go God. You know we taking no cards. Hey, we got go-go God. Hey, keep it real, I'm taking no fraud. We got the go-go God. We got the go-go God. Hey, that's how we do right here. You still want to get back to finish the day. You got to appreciate y'all. Anything you want to finish out with. Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
We doing the go-go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Might as well do it. Might as well do it. In the morning to pray. In the morning to hope.
Get it down.
In the morning to night for a while. In the morning you get hit. In the morning you
Keep it cold and calm.
in the morning.
Talking about the fuzzy hand.
In the morning when you
Just go home. Talking about the overnight. Right here. Say what? Shout out to Highest Hill. Go-Go God. On the Highest Damn. We are doing it every Thursday. G.O. we got the Go-Go God. G.O. we got the Go-Go God. G.O. we got the Go-Go area, y'all. This is D.O. y'all. This is what we doing every week. Bring it out live. Live right here. Y'all gonna see more of this every week. Tune in. I give a damn, y'all. I give a damn. I said, do you give a damn?
do you give a
I
damn?
said, I give a damn.
I give a damn.
Say you give a damn. Say I give a damn. Give a damn.
Do you give a damn?
I give a damn. Yes, I give a damn.
I give a damn jam. This is the I give a damn. This is the I give a damn jam. This is the I give a damn.
Come on.
That you give a damn, man. You give a damn, man. I give a damn jam.
I give
Welcome to Win Network, where we are looking to create the win-win in business. Have you ever had the problem once you've shot some great photos or great footage that you needed someone to edit it? Look no further, we got your solution. Editors Are Us. Leave it to the experts for all your post-production needs. We are here for you 24/7. Post-production is our specialty, but we shoot, produce, direct, consult, and train anyone interested in digital storytelling and any form of video production. Music videos, documentaries, live streaming, promotional videos, corporate events, weddings, you name it. We can bring you broadcast quality production at a very affordable price. Check out Editors Are Us.